All right, I'll go ahead and call this meeting to order at 6:08. Special meeting of the Board of Trustees, Blaine County School District number 61, this Tuesday, October 18th at 6:08. We do have a quorum present. We have Trustee Clayton, Trustee Corker, myself, Trustee Benyon, and Trustee Bustos. We also have joining us Dr. Holmes, our superintendent, Ms. Amanda LaChance, our board clerk, Mr. Adam King, our school district attorney, Mr. John Blackman, our assistant superintendent. Are there any additions, corrections, modifications to the current agenda? All right. Well then, do I hear a motion pursuant to Idaho Code 74-2061J to consider labor contract matters authorized under Section 74-206A1A and B Idaho Code 74-206D to consider records that are exempt from disclosures provided in Chapter 1, Title 74 Idaho Code and Idaho Code 74-206F to communicate with legal counsel for the public agency to discuss the legal ramifications of and legal oppositions for pending litigation or controversies not yet being litigated but imminently likely to be litigated.
Sounds like a mouthful.
A lot of legalese, yes.
I move that we go into executive session for the above stated reasons.
Motion, second. Roll call vote. Trustee Clayton?
Aye.
Trustee Corker?
Aye.
Trustee Bustos?
Aye.
Trustee Benyon? Aye. We are now in executive session, and the board will excuse themselves to the bullion room, and we shall return when to reconvene to open session. We're going to go ahead and reconvene to open session. Trustee Clayton was dismissed at 8:29. And we'll move on with the agenda to the action. Under item A, Administrator Negotiation Procedures, do I hear a motion that allows the board to enter into a negotiation agreement with the administrators, with Dr. Holmes working out the logistical details of said agreement as far as dates, facilitators, which allows for 2 to 3 board members, depending on the upcoming appointment, to sit at the table with the same amount of administrators, with Dr. Holmes as a non-voting advisor, as well as Mr. Fletcher as a non-voting advisor, to enter into a one-time negotiations for compensation. Did I get everything, or did I forget
There's one
something?
more part
Okay.
to it. You want me? So the committee votes need to be approved by the whole board in open session?
Correct. And as per Idaho Code, the negotiations would then be ratified by the board and by both parties.
And one quick question. You said 2 to 3 permanent voting members of the committee. I didn't hear
Correct.
that. And then 2 to 3 in advisory roles, non-voting.
That is correct.
Yep.
Yeah. Do I hear a
Board
motion?
members.
I'll make a motion to,
You can just say, I'll make that motion.
I'll make that motion.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Discussion?
This is a little bit of an aside, but I just wanted to clarify something because there's been some discussion about this and it has to do with the term negotiation. The motion that was made on October 19th, 2016 was, I make a motion to have an administration negotiation in October. Negotiation, the word negotiation is defined as a discussion aimed at reaching an agreement. I wanted to state that that's what we're talking about here. Nothing more, nothing less.
So, okay, and we'll do a roll call vote. Trustee Bustos?
Aye.
Trustee Corker?
Aye.
Trustee Benyon? Aye. Motion has carried 3-0 to enter into a negotiation agreement. Dr. Holmes, would you please proceed with such an agreement?
Certainly.
Thank you. Item B, other possible action. I'm not aware of any. Is there any that either of you trustees can think of?
No.
All right, do I hear a motion to adjourn?
I do want to make a motion. Sorry that I couldn't get I want to make a motion to assure the public and the staff that our board values transparency. And I know that that sounds ridiculous in terms of the simplicity of it, but I wanted to make that motion. Just so that it's on the record.
I'll second your motion. Not really sure what we're,
What
Making-
item on the agenda does that go to?
Well, maybe it doesn't. and
It's just
maybe
a statement.
Yeah, I was
it's
going to
just a
say,
statement.
I think it would just be a statement that I don't perceive
you disagree?
a motion as proper at this point in juncture with the agenda. So we appreciate your statement. And do I hear a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion to adjourn carries. Meeting adjourned at 8:37.